name that was on the Major League trading block. The Indians wanted him, the Yankees wanted him, but the Houston Astros got him. In a bit of a surprise, word came down late Friday night that the Astros had won the Randy Johnson sweepstakes. And what's even more surprising is what they had to give up to get him. Two minor leaguers, infielder Carlos Guillen, a right-handed pitcher Freddie Garcia, and a player to be named later. And if I'm a Mariners fan, I'm pretty darn interested on who that player is going to be. Keep in mind, Johnson is a free agent at the end of this season, has been mentioned in trade rumors from the beginning of this season. The big unit struggled early this year, but it's been impressive of late, posting 2 shutouts in his past 4 starts. The '95 Cy Young Award winner will bolster an Astros pitching staff that may now have enough talent to actually be called a World Series contender. At least that's what they're hoping.
In moving Randy Johnson, this was not easy for me. I think sometimes people forget that I was the man that brought him here initially, but the time came to make the move. And in inquiring the 2 players, the pitcher and the middle infielder, I think these are players that you will see in Seattle in the very near future. If not right away, they will be here, and I think you will see them help our organization tremendously.
People might view it as a disappointment in that we didn't get major league recognizable names. But remember, that's not how we got Randy Johnson either, or how this organization got Randy back way back then.
Now, Blue Jay GM Gord Ash made no bones about it. He was looking to make some moves, and he finally found some dance partners willing to jump and jive. After peddling Mike Stanley Thursday, the Jays moving 3 more veterans on Friday. Now, Ed Sprague has been hearing trade rumors for a long time. The third baseman has had a couple of poor seasons back-to-back, and now he'll try and get his game back together in Oakland. The Jays receiving a minor league pitcher in return. Meantime,
our intention is to go out and win as many games as you can. Certainly, knowing the staff that we have in place and knowing the character of the players that remain on this ball club, that is not going to be the case.
Well, I'm looking forward to play for a contending team, you know, try to help him, you know. It's going to be new fame, new city, so that's what the Lord want me to do, so I'm follow whatever that they want me to do.
The Jays also dealt Tony Phillips. He got the news during Friday night's game. Phillips, a Jay for just 13 games, goes to the Mets for another minor league arm in Leoncio Estrella.
I'm kind of confused because I, felt a great opportunity to play with Toronto and the Blue Jays, and, maybe have an opportunity to come back there and play next year. It's a great country, great city. Had a blast. Had a fans treated me cordially, and they gave me an opportunity and treated me fairly, and I appreciate that. But maybe I can come back and do something next year if it's meant to be.
And as it turned out, the rumors about trading Roger Clemens were more than just rumors. But in the end, the Blue Jays held on to their Cy Young Award winner.
Randy Hendricks talked to me late on Wednesday and suggested that we explore some possibilities with contending clubs for Roger. Took that request to heart and made a couple of calls to contending clubs. The deals that presented themselves, in my mind, provide ample return to the ball club.
So the bottom line, the Blue Jays dealt away 4 veterans, Guzman, Sprague, Stanley, and Phillips. They also unloaded about $11 million in annual salary. What did they get in return? Well, they got a rookie, unproven starting pitcher. They've got 4 minor league arms and a minor league outfielder. Their starting rotation slightly weaker. Their starting lineup slightly weaker. A little bit less depth on their bench as well. What started out as a year where Gord Ash said the team needed just a little fine-tuning to challenge in 1998 has turned into another major rebuilding project.
And Cerruti, did it come as a surprise?
I guess somewhat, my name hadn't been really mentioned over the last couple weeks. I know that, for a while they've been wanting to get me out of there. I mean, it's been pretty evident, by a lot of their comments in the paper over the last few months. And so I knew that I probably wasn't being back next year. And, I'm appreciative they moved me to Oakland, hometown.
I know it's been a tough year for you. You don't like to leave, but in a way, is it a good thing for Ed Sprague?
I think when I finally get there and get settled in and, see what their plans are for me, I think eventually it will be. But right now, I played for the Blue Jays my whole life, and it's disappointing.
Anything you'd say to the Toronto fans, Canadian fans?
You know, just thanks for everything. Just, you know, a lot of great years, and it's tough. But, you know, that's part of the game.
Good luck.
Thanks.